Is your brand worth a great story? The first motivation for writing my novel, Les Papillons de l'Enfer, was a burning desire. Locked away for a year until I was completely broke. Here I am, a powerful, creative, caring billionaire, writing and solving problems through my imagination. Once the ultimate goal was met, my pride was filled with pure, exhilarating power. Each step created a rush of excitement to send me back into an hellish fall. Hell was ecstasy and my destiny to write a story that would allow me to gather the Great Spirit. Such was the vision of a movie script that will unleash the butterflies from hell, sponsored by the new $1 billion Bowtie Club. Indeed, because when the butterflies of hell manifest themselves, so do the mighty spirit. 20 years later, are you ready to join the $1 million Bowtie Club? Butterflies from Hell, Chapter 3. Why Hell of a Story? The meta shift confirms that time has come to act on the meaning of my noble visions. Thus, the hero of Butterflies from Hell used innovative rockets to fulfill its noble mission. Elon Musk, SpaceX, Jeff Bezos' Blue Origins are as much controversial than Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook meta concept. Talk about timing. Timing is the key to success, especially when it aligns with over 20 years of maturity to finally get my story and its revelations into the public eye. Controversy is my playground, and this particular vision of my story is also in opposition to most aspects of my virtual world, such as a Mark Zuckerberg metaverse project. If we want and need to adapt ourselves to the cycle of human evolution, we certainly can benefit from new technologies in order to improve its global performance. However, we must also respect the limits of our natural and potential abilities within a real world rather than an artificial world. As my hero knew that future generation would be very much influenced by the motion pictures and its technologies, he knew that such entertainment would boost this mega cinema concept. Of course, while giving a smart purpose to the promotion of artistic products and services, gathering people to foster their skills and talents on a scale similar to that of Hollywood studio would finally be a reality. The goal is to provide the environment and facilities of an iconic Hollywood playground in every major city in the world, like the one described in the novel The Butterflies of Hell. Resources and deadline. The key of the success of such a project lies in the popularity and willingness to carry out the plan. The timeline is accurate, and to have millions of followers by 2024 is more than enough to celebrate the centennial anniversary of the 2028 Oscar. The book has already proven its fantastic yet potentially feasible story. It has been written and published just enough to test the market. Why should we trust Vision's excerpt from a science fiction book? The science fiction novel Snow Crash by Neil Stephenson is a 29-year-old book that predicted the metaverse, and some of Facebook's plans are pretty similar. Why should this book will commemorate the 2028 Oscar? The reaction and support of the sponsors of the 2002 edition remain the best end. Sponsors react quickly and positively, just with the synopsis. The story began with such a striking event in conjunction with the Oscar. Will the reissue of the 2028 story will be the same? No. The story will be partly adapted to produce the film and build the concept of Hollywood cinema in at least 3 cities and countries. Why the impact will remain so strong and original? Most reviews collected from the first edition 202 agree that the best part of the novel is the birth of the butterflies from hell. How much will you be involved in making this crazy dream come true? The first step is to subscribe to follow the adventure. What are the costs and economic benefit of such a project? The estimate cost will be in the hundreds of millions of dollars, while the economic benefits will be multiplied. The butterfly offer to subscribe. Subscribers will be the first to access the script and content of the novel. The involvement begins with a simple subscription filled with exciting opportunities. It has no catch to get money from you. More than 95% of the 500 original books printed in 2002 were given away for free. It feels great to be part of the birth of such an historic event. Have you ever heard of Hollywood's most terrible bachelor? Watch Leonardo DiCaprio as Mr. Huge in the movie Aviator. Did you know about Howard Hughes' successful movie Hell's Angel? Now, compare my picture with the one of Mr. Huge. Finally, the producer names Cado Huge. Okay, it's pure coincidence, but you didn't know that in my book, Howard Hughes sponsored the hero of my story. The fact is another coincidence that I was also sponsored by high-profile corporation to publish my book. Now please, subscribe and join the Butterflies from Hell to celebrate the 2028 Oscar.